The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. You found The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM. And going back to the days of AM radio, I have a co-host with me and my mentor and buddy in broadcasting. It's Rick Gary. How are you, Rick?
Where's the applause?
Yeah, right.
Don't you have
an applause button somewhere?
That's why you need to start the show like there's a huge studio audience.
Yeah. Really. And,
it's good to be With you. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoy this.
I think I should do the show at least every other week.
Absolutely.
Steve is such boring.
Yeah.
He has nothing.
Poor Steve.
Well, like I say, he's my comic relief. So
Yes.
he's almost like a prop.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He's almost like a marionette.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of strings dangling off of him and just moving around.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Well, do you have any hobbies? You're kind of like picking and choosing where you want to work and when you want to work.
Anything. I was gonna do my bees again this year.
That's
but
right. You were
I'm
a
gonna have a
beekeeper.
knee replacement, so I thought I'd back off on that.
Yeah.
And then I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever.
You had horses at one point.
I
didn't
did
you?
have horses. Yeah, I had motorcycles. I think I've what do they call that? Attention deficit.
Yes.
Attention deficit.
ADHD or something.
That's probably what happened to me in school, but back then they didn't have the drugs to treat it bad enough.
Now you spend time up at your camp too.
Yeah, I'm up there.
So
I can't do the boating again with the knee. It's hard.
Oh, it's difficult. You can't tell Tony to do it. Hey, put that boat in.
She's going to be very busy over the next 6 weeks.
Nursemaiding you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
All right.
So, we're here.
It's good to have you here. Another person that's good to have here is Carol Terry. She's the sales manager at Mattress Makers. Carol, thank you so much for coming by again.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Let's set the stage here because, I want people to know what your background is and, how long you've been with Mattress Makers. So what did you do prior to Mattress Makers?
Well, I used to do motivational speaking, and I did customer service. I trained some corporations in that, which was fun. Mm-hmm. But I've been, moving forward, I've been at Mattress, 25 years.
Yeah,
I've been with Charlie.
Wow,
we've been together a long time, and I was thinking on my way, I was thinking about this yesterday, but I was thinking about the word value.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was going to share this because I think it's important how we're different. And
when you say we, you mean Mattress Makers?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay, yes.
Oh.
I didn't know what
I thought you were talking about the two of us.
Yeah. How Mattress Makers is different from all of these mattress people out there. Okay.
But anyway, so it's defined as your relative worth, your usefulness, and the importance of something. So because we're local, we're smaller. Mm-hmm. And I also think we're better. Right. I am a wee bit prejudiced, but I do think we're better because we're two-sided and we have the greatest mattress makers. And so I broke that down.
You're two-sided in a good way, meaning they're two-sided on the mattress.
Flip the mattress. Yes.
You're not two-sided. You don't have duality or anything like that. I got you.
Is he saying I have two personalities? Anyway, the first thing that says is worth. And what you're doing, wherever you buy a mattress, is you're getting a good night's sleep. You're trying to match that to them. And that's important. Even doctors say today, when we were little, we passed down mattresses from child to child to child. They say that a good night's sleep, well, I know it makes me less grumpy. And I also know that you feel better. And doctors are saying that's an important part. Usefulness. Well, you have to have a bed. And one of the things we do that I've heard people say a lot lately is that we match the mattress to the person. So if you come to visit us, and I'll have people come in and they've been looking at mattresses all day, and men especially hate it. And I'll say, would you like to try this? And no, let my wife do it. So I'll say to them, you know what, we're not gonna buy a mattress today. Why don't we educate each other? Why don't we just look? Because there's people who think, let's go mattress shopping or let's get root canal. That's how they feel. So the thing is, we take time to interview. We take time to listen. We take time to see how people are in the beds. And the other thing is the usefulness. We need to match the mattress to a person. I recently did some secret shopping, which I usually can't do, but it was a new store. And no one offered me to try a bed. No one interviewed on what I wanted. And I did say, now it was new, and there was a younger person, and I asked what the specs were to the mattress. Because when you buy a mattress, you want to know what's in it.
Yeah.
And she goes, what's the spec? And I thought, boy, I don't have to worry about this. No. So I decided that one of the great things is that, to me anyway, is that we're able to say to people, this is exactly what's in it. They can come to the plant and they can see how it's made. They can take a look around and see the materials. And at one time, I didn't know how that would work. And Charlie said to me, it's going to be great. People can see where the mattresses are. I had to eat a dish of crow, really I did, because he was absolutely right, as he usually is. And the important thing, too, is we have different styles, and we have the organics where there's no chemicals, and you breathe better. Mm-hmm. The other thing is, I don't think we talk about this on the show, and maybe you do, but our delivery guys are in-house. One is the nephew of the owner, and the other helps makes mattresses. So we don't outsource anything. So when you get a delivery from us, we get the nicest comments from people who will say, you know what, they're quick, they're on time, it's in the house, and because one also works with mattresses, he can say that foundation is too shaky or that mattress isn't sitting right or we need to stabilize your frame. They won't go until they know it's set up right. So that old thing about the most important two parts is how you start with somebody and how you finish with somebody. And I'm sure you know that. Yeah. And so I have to say, they do a clean job and they're great guys.
Excellent.
And the fact that they're local is an important thing, because there are some delivery people who just,
right.
It's a job.
And when they leave, they don't take your silverware with them,
right.
So, which is
Hopefully
a plus.
They could take the mattress.
Right. They take the old mattress, don't they?
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
So somebody comes in, and they're shopping for the mattress, and both husband and wife are in agreement. How can you tell in such a short period of time what mattress is really going to fit their sleep style?
Well, first off, it depends on how they sleep. So I'll ask. And
what does that mean?
Okay, you sleep on your side, your stomach, or your back. Usually, not always. Usually, side sleepers like softer, back and stomach like firmer. And we make a wonderful mattress called the Link Lane, and it's 1/2 medium, organic, 1/2 is firm. And so, and they share a topper. So if you have people who want different feels, but what you find is the more you ask them, people have bad backs. We can't cure a bad back. If we could, I could have retired years ago, believe me. But we interview them enough to know how do they sleep, what's comfortable for them. And then we let them take a lot of time. I walk away and let them try and talk or whatever they want to do. Consumer Reports says spend 15 minutes on a mattress you want to buy.
That's great.
Because it'll help you.
Wow, that's true. What if you're a side sleeper and you can also fall asleep on your back?
Well, then you go to medium. You try to do something that's in between both.
Okay.
Because that's what most people do. So I'm a side sleeper, but then I'll wake up on my back. So, I mean, people say that all the time. So that, honestly, you just see what they're comfortable for.
Well, that's Carol Terry right there. You can tell she's got a wealth of knowledge, many, many years. And she's the sales manager at Mattress Makers over there in DeWitt, across from, there's Chick-fil-A over there. So you kind of cross from that.
Yes.
And you can see more at mattressmakerssyracuse.com. And then on Route 11 in Cicero, right across from the Home Depot there. You can see they don't make them there, but they ship them over there too to be sold. So all that is over there. Carol, thank you so much, and you have a great rest of the day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.